President Biden's sweeping Build Back Better agenda has cleared a major hurdle on Capitol Hill.
On this vote, the yeas are 220, the nays are 213. The Build Back Better bill is passed.
House Democrats passing the broad $1.9 trillion social safety net expansion bill after a record-breaking filibuster attempt by GOP leader Kevin McCarthy. Now that bill has cleared the House, the Build Back Better Act is facing an uphill battle in the Senate. Joining me now is BNC political contributor Ameshia Cross. Ameshia, you've been with me all day. I am enjoying this, sis. It's always good to have you.
It's been a really fun time. I was like, this is Tashanea Day. I'm so excited.
You know what? Sometimes I get jealous when Dell has you all morning, so it's a little payback to him. Nonetheless, this is the largest expansion of the social safety net in decades. Can you tell us a little bit about what's included inside this massive bill?
Absolutely, and I'm extremely excited about this. We're talking childcare provisions, childcare assistance. We're talking universal pre-K, expansion of Medicare. We're talking job skills training and resources for the access and the opportunity for individuals to actually walk into those jobs that the infrastructure package is going to actually build out. We're talking services for the elderly and elder care and cost benefits for that. We're talking provisions for environmental security and protection. This is a package that has literally something for everybody, including the extended child care tax credits, which we know are happening right now, but are scheduled to end at the end of January. This is a huge package, but one that is set to get America back on track, one that is set to ensure that our middle class isn't shrinking, one that is set to ensure that the most impoverished among us actually have a fighting chance. This is a huge social infrastructure package, but it's also one that allows for America to stand on the democratic ideals that we like to tout when we go abroad.
Yeah, and we know that extended child tax credit has pulled millions of kids out of poverty in just the last few months that it's been enacted. All right, I want to play some sound for you from South Carolina Representative Jim Clyburn. He spoke on the passing of this bill earlier today. Let's listen together.
I always talk about this being a great country, but the fact that we have not allowed this greatness to be accessible and affordable for all of our citizens, these three pieces of legislation accomplish that in a big way.
Ameshia, what's your reaction to his words? Do you feel, I know you support the bill, but do you think it's doing enough to help those traditionally shut out of the nation's progress?
Well, when we talk about paid family leave and then we talk about housing supports, as somebody who grew up a child who was raised on food stamps, Medicaid, and housing assistance, I think that these things matter because without the assistance my mom was able to get, I would not have been able to go to college. I would not have been able to afford the lifestyle that I live today. I think that these things matter because as we watch inflation go up, as we watch more and more people just one paycheck away from dire straits or living in their car, these are the types of policies that help to get America back on track. We talk about moms. Moms are being punished the hardest in this post-COVID pandemic because they don't have childcare resources. And in many cases, childcare slots aren't even open to them, and there's not universal pre-K. These things matter because they set our next generation of leaders on track and on par to actually be competitive in a global economy. I think that we cannot talk about this package enough. We cannot talk about Build Back Better enough. There is no modernization of America without also making sure that all of American citizens, Black, brown, whatever, are actually having the same playing field. And right now we just do not have that.
Yeah, Ameshia, I feel you on that government assistance because I know folks sometimes think people who collect Section 8 are just at home having babies, but Section 8 saved my life after my mother passed. I was raising my siblings, and if I didn't have it, I don't think I'd be here today. So I agree with you on that. Ameshia, we got to take a break. Always a pleasure. Thank you for joining us, and have a good weekend.